This is your special invitation. Watch carefully. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Right now, there are 100 million millennials who occupy the United States. We're the largest generation in history, and we're the most highly educated generation in history. By all accounts, we should be prepared to take on the world and lead the next wave of global progress. But unfortunately, that path seems unlikely.
New generation entering the workforce. Most companies not prepared for this.
I don't think our children are going to do as well as, previous generations.
All of a sudden you're helping them every way you can just so they can keep their heads above water.
You'll have to keep on gaining new skills, possibly even new degrees.
The jobless rates that we're seeing across society right now, and which I unfortunately expect to continue for a number of years, is the most important problem that America is facing, and one that could color our society for years and years to come, even once we recover. Joblessness, if the rate is high enough and if it extends long enough, it corrodes society, it corrodes families, it corrodes communities.
Despite our educational prowess, millennials are the most unemployed and underemployed generation in the past 30 years. Many of our elders blame us for the outcomes of our lives. They've written us off as a bunch of lazy, entitled, self-centered, spoiled brats. It isn't millennials who are to blame for our demise, and it isn't our elders. The fact is, the rules of the game have changed. What's at stake is the future of the American dream, and we are all responsible for its success or its failure. Right now, America sits at a crossroad, and the path we choose as a nation will determine our futures for generations to come. Frustration, fear, doubt, and anxiety. These are the universal emotions millions of young people are feeling as they're transitioning into the real world. Student loans, unemployment, underemployment, inflation, and public policy changes pose a severe threat to our financial futures. We didn't ask for these problems, and we didn't create these problems. But because these problems exist, it is incumbent upon all of us as a society to band together to solve these problems, because they are here and they're not going away.
Hey guys, it's Keith Dorsey, and I really appreciate you checking out this video. The reason why you are watching this video, the reason why I sent this video to you or directed you to watch this video is because I am working on one of the largest projects of my career, and I need your help. Combining two of the most special things nowadays, the millennial generation and the travel industry. The millennials, born between the early 1980s and the early 2000s, which are over 80 million of us, between the ages of 18 and 35, is a group of epic, exciting, amazing individuals that are ready to make change, that are living life a little bit differently from our elders. This generation has been written off as being lazy, self-entitled, spoiled, but that's really not true. The millennials right now make up 75% of the US workforce. There are over 50% of us in the whole world right now, and there's a new rising generation that's taking over. I'm going to need your help, and I'm going to need your expertise. We're going to come together, and we're going to create one of the most massive forces ever to hit this industry. 54% of millennials say they want to start a business or already have started a business. 81% of us have donated money or services and even goods towards charity because we want to do better. 61% of us are worried about the state of the world and feel that it's our responsibility to personally make a change in the world. This project is going to allow us to live a life that we've always dreamed of, to be able to pay off debt, to be able to buy our homes, cars, cash, to be able to go and travel and go anywhere in the world that we want to study in different places, to go to Saratoga, Greece, to go to Maldives, to go to Bali, to all these places that we want to see and experience live. I promise you this, with this project, and you being one of the first ones to see this video, you have a first mover's advantage to take full advantage of what's about to happen, to sit on top. We don't need everybody right now, but we just need a few people who are ready to go, who are ready to make a difference, and who are ready to get fired up and jacked out of our mind about their lives. Other than that, guys, this is Keith Dorsey, and this video is officially wrapped. Welcome.